really want to be the way great, have to be usually be your heart. Nothing you really want to be the way great, have to be usually be your heart. Nothing you really want to be the way great, have to be usually be your heart. Nothing you really want to be the way great, have to be usually be your heart.
Come on, Michael is muted. Okay.
Nothing you really want to be the way great, have to be usually be your heart. Nothing you really want to be the way great, have to be usually be your heart.
Oh shit, they couldn't even hear me. Alright, redo. Okay. I got this fixed now. Let me redo this again, okay? Let me redo this all over again. Like what just happened did not happen, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, this is another installment of Around the Point here on YouTube.com. It is January 10th, 2020. Like I mentioned earlier, I know you guys didn't hear me because there was like a mic issue, what have you. What I said was, it's crazy to think how we started off this year with the events that happened this past week. And I said this on Twitter, and again, I don't like talking about politics. I don't. I have friends on both sides of the spectrum. Some friends that are Republicans, some friends that are Democrats. And listen, what happened this past Wednesday at the Capitol, it wasn't cool. It wasn't, oh, what a badass. No, it was a fucking embarrassment. A fucking embarrassment. And if any of you out there support what happened, shame on you. Fucking shame on you. I mean that. Like I mentioned, it's January 10th. 10 more days, guys. 10 more days and this fucking clown goes away. But as always, guys, it's me, it's Steve, and I am not alone here. I'm here joined by the good brother all the way in Detroit. Live from Detroit, that is. And let me just address something here real quick, because I don't think they can hear you or not. Maybe they can. Maybe they can. I just want to make sure real quick, because god damn it, the last thing I want to deal with right now are Skype issues and shit. And it's happened before, so there you go. There he is. You won't be able to see him, but you can hear him. I just wanted to make sure that his thing popped up here on the call. So there's that. There we go. The one, the only, Big Mike. What's up, brother? How you been?
Hello, how are you doing?
I am feeling, like my manager says at work, I'm fantastic. I feel fantastic, man. I feel fantastic, if you will.
No, man, but yeah. What's up, everybody in the chat? You won't get no politics talk from me, because I don't do that, because that's a can of worms that can't be opened, and I don't want to open them.
Yeah, I'm reading the comments here. Yeah, fix your sound, my G. Yeah, I appreciate it, yo. It's crazy. Yeah, I had an issue with the microphone there for a second. I don't know what the fuck was going on. But I'm happy to know that I fixed it. As you can see, I'm having it. There's a new microphone here. It's a new microphone. The Shure MV7 USB XLR microphone that I'm using right now. Fun little fact, Mike. Did you know that there's another podcaster within the community that used the same microphone as I am right now?
You mind name dropping?
All I know is he's good with mics. He works good with mics.
Is it Cronin?
Let's just say he is the man that works good with mics. His commentaries are good with mics, bro.
You lost me.
Good mic work, bro.
Oh, Greg, yeah.
Do you see,
yeah.
Greg, yeah. You see the riddle though, bro? The riddle's right there. He's the man that works good with his commentaries, works good with mics.
Yeah, shout out to Greg for still having me in his description, even though I don't have a Patreon anymore.
Shout out to good mic work. Shout out to Greg. Like, you know who also shout out to? Shout out to Queen of the Ring, Alex, also known as Queen of the Ring. It's her birthday today. I hope she is having a wonderful day. I know she's currently live on stream over at Twitch with her Church of Joshi. Also, a big birthday shout out to Brian Zane of Wrestling with Regret. I hope he's also having a wonderful day today, enjoying his birthday. But Mike, how has your weekend been so far, dude?
Well, it was good. I had to work today.
Oh, dude, I did not.
Yeah, I don't get Sundays off anymore. I just get Fridays and Saturdays off. So
you know what's crazy, dude? I've been getting a lot of Sundays off on my second job. See, I work 2 jobs. In case you guys don't know, I do work 2 jobs. I work at a supermarket in the afternoons, but early in the AM, I'm at the airport. And at the supermarket job, I've been getting off on Sundays, and I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it. And here's the thing about it, bro. It's funny because I said this on Twitter. The cashiers that I run, basically, right? Because again, I'm a supervisor sometimes and shit, right? They're little savages, bruh. I guess this one lady got upset. She didn't get upset, but she kind of did after. I don't know what it was. She came in, and I hate this too, this mentality. I hate the mentality of it. She's like, oh, I don't got to bag this girl. That's not my job. That's your job to do. So the kid responds back, well, hey, my taxes cover your shitty platinum EBT card, but you don't hear me bitching or moaning about it. And I heard them like, oh shit. And again, we live in this society where things that you say can, at times be offensive. Mike, let me know, bro. Just do me a quick question, bro. Quick question for you, brother. Let me know how I'm sounding off in the audio or the playback, if you will. If you
okay, give me a second.
As you're doing that, if you have not yet checked out, myself and Mike, along with Chase, we did review Wrestle Kingdom 15. It's in the video archives of this YouTube channel. We encourage all of you to go give it a listen. We went live for almost 2 hours. I don't know if you realize that. I'm like, we're live for almost 2 hours reviewing Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, I know. I felt it. I felt the 2 hours.
I felt the 2 hours too, bro. I felt it after reviewing night one. I'm like, oh, bro.
Yeah, and you're sounding good in the video.
Cool. So I can just edit that botch at the beginning and crap in the process and shit like that.
Yeah.
So if you want to check that out, go give it a watch and all that fun stuff. Mike, quick question: Are you off? You're off Friday, right?
Fridays and Saturdays.
Okay, because I've been thinking, we're in a Royal Rumble week. It's Rumble month, right? And why not bring back the throwback? Because we're entering the Royal Rumble month and all that stuff. So why not, review starting this week? Well, I'll tell you guys what. We don't know which Rumble to review yet. We'll talk about it probably off air, me and Mike. And we'll probably
I feel like we reviewed a couple of Rumbles like early or mid last year.
Yeah, we did. In 2020, we did. I believe it was the Rumble 92, Rumble 2000, I think it was. We also did Rumble 04. I remember that one.
My favorite.
Yeah, I think we did those.
We won't do those again, yeah.
We'll look into it. We'll give more thought, but I'll tell you guys, we'll have one up and ready come Saturday. We'll have one up and ready to go as a premiere and all that stuff for you guys. Listen to and enjoy. In case you're wondering, I am sipping right now on Gatorade Fierce Blue Cherry, which is not bad. It's not a bad flavor. I like it. It's probably my second best flavor. My favorite flavor of Gatorade. Let me correct myself here. I like raspberry, but that's just me, of course, too. But anyway, I
Mike, like Glacier and grape. It feels great.
Feels great. Glacier and
Cool
grape.
Blue.
There you go. That's a good one. So I actually had that one early today. I'm reading the comments here again. You guys are killing it in the comments right now. We got I am Mikey, Mike Ishman. We have the Polar Family. Sorry, WWE. Goldberg isn't able to fix the stunning ship. I'm assuming you're saying sinking ship, but it's all good. It's all fair. The fuckery ain't over yet, my dude. Buckle up. We just getting started for this roller coaster tycoon of 2021. You're not wrong there, brother. You're not wrong there. You're absolutely not wrong. So there's that. At least, Mike, look at the positive, bro. Look at the positives, though.
There's no positives. We'll go.
No. At least I am able to promote my social media with no problem whatsoever.
Oh yeah.
Like you too. At least we're not banned off. We're not banned off Twitter. We're not banned off Instagram, Facebook,
I'm not banned anymore. Yeah.
Reddit. Did you know, bro? And again, I know we say we're not gonna talk about this shit, but yes, the president Donald Trump got banned off fucking Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. No, TikTok banned him, which is funny in this whole thing, right?
Well,
YouTube.
It's a China app, so they can do whatever they want.
Facebook. YouTube, bro. Pinterest banned Donald Trump.
What the fuck? Up out of here.
What the fuck was he gonna do in what post rustic plate, rustic cooking? Like what the fuck?
I mean, he did it to himself, man.
I know he did, bro. I know. Anyway, guys, listen. There's a lot to get into this week. If you have questions for us, feel free to drop in your questions and all that stuff. You can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. Big Mike, let them know where they can follow the power forward of the group here.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at Detroit Gamer on Twitter. Detroit Gamer 313 on Twitter.
Detroit Gamer 313. Mike, you're not placing any bets on the wild card games, right?
No, I I don't bet at all, but football is so unpredictable. If I would have bet money, I would have lost money.
Nah, listen, bro. If you would have told me that, hey, there'll be an NFL football game on Nickelodeon, I would be fucking like, what?
There was a football game on Nickelodeon?
Yes, there was.
How did they do that?
I have no idea, bro. I guess, well, Nickelodeon's owned by Viacom.
Oh, yeah. Well, because Viacom, CBS. Yeah, CBS, Viacom, I guess so.
So I guess they needed to post somebody there. They needed to, post, I guess, some results and shit like that, basically, right? I heard someone drop the F-bomb on Nickelodeon today. And again, I haven't watched Nickelodeon in God knows how long. I have not watched.
I only watch it when they have SpongeBob marathons.
Nah, me back in the day, it was we can have an entire episode of that, but it is what it is.
I actually have CBS All Access, and they have every SpongeBob season on there. So
there you go. Anyway, Mike, it's crazy to think, bro. This past week there was a lot of good wrestling out there. This past week,
I guess so.
We had Wrestle Kingdom. Yeah. Keith Lee and Drew had a killer match for the WWE title on Raw Legends. Yeah, bro. Believe it or not, they did. They tore it up.
I didn't watch anything other than Wrestle Kingdom.
We had Kenny Omega and Rey Fenix over on AEW for the AEW World Title. We had Finn Balor and Kyle O'Reilly going at it for the second time for the NXT Championship at New Year's Evil. And then on SmackDown, I guess Shinsuke Nakamura ran the gauntlet.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. A lot of good wrestling this week. A lot of good wrestling. But again, it's just crazy, though. And then you see the results and you see what's going on. It's like, wow, really? What a way to start 2021. So let's get this shit out of the way. So I watched Legends Night or Raw Legends or parts of it because honestly, I didn't care. It's bad. And again, we said this before, okay? WWE's ratings have been, the Raw ratings, let's be real about this. The Raw ratings have been in the shitter throughout the year 2020. Hell, we could even say parts of, this has been going back for years. The ratings have been this terrible.
Yeah.
For years. So how do they, what do they do? What do they do to, let's get a ratings bump. Let's turn the ship around. Oh, let's drag out the old people. Let's drag out the legends.
It happens like clockwork.
It happened. It worked in their mind. This shit works like hotcakes. It's gonna sell like it's gonna sell like hotcakes in their mind because fuck it, let's bring out the legends. Because fuck it, why the hell not? And I got news for you. It did not fucking work.
No, because everybody knew.
No one gave a shit, bro. I'm sorry. Nobody in their right fucking mind gave a shit. And again, listen, I am a fan of these legends. Don't get me wrong. I am not here to disrespect the legends. But when you go back to the well one too many times with the same concept, bro, it's depressing to sit through. Like, think about this, right? Last week, the week before that on Raw, right? You had Randy Orton threatening to burn Alexa Bliss.
Right. Which got me on board.
Yeah, you got everyone on board. Like, holy shit. I can't wait to watch Raw Monday. Right? And you think, okay, you're going to watch Raw Legends. You're going to see a previously on Monday Night Raw. Right? And there it is, the leading up to the burning. And now the continuation. Right? But no, we start the show off with Hulk Hogan and the H phone. How you can go on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and what you gonna do, brother, and And listen, I love Hulk Hogan. Okay, I grew up on Hulk Hogan. as a kid, I can understand there's a lot of fans out there who may not be supportive of Hulk Hogan in 2020, ever since 2016. I get it. Don't get me wrong. But are you shitting me? That's how we start off Raw?
Right.
We don't start off with Randy Orton, I guess, explaining why he didn't burn. Yeah, eventually he did. 30 minutes into the show. Like, fuck me. Holy fuck. What are they thinking?
I don't know.
But we start after we go to The Miz and Morrison in the ring. I'm sorry, but when I see these dorks on the show, I distract myself on purposely. There's there's X-Pac heat, there's Go Away heat, which is the same shit, and then there's that fuck you, I ain't watching this shit heat. Change the channel heat.
And that's what I'm on.
Exactly, bro. And then out comes the New Day, right? The New Day comes out, and apparently they have their own talk show. Dude, do you have any idea how many times both the New Day and Miz and Morrison were saying correct, 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 correct? For every time they say that word, take a shot. You would have been drunk under the first hour of Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Teddy Long comes out. Let me holler at you, player. He makes Miz and Morrison face The Undertaker. But holy shit, you forget that, Undertaker's retired. My bad. But he makes the New Day versus Miz and Morrison, which the New Day win when I think it was Xavier who hit a fucking shining wizard onto Morrison for the 1-2-3.
Mm-hmm.
Also throughout the show, because I'm not going to go through the whole fucking show. I'm not. Okay? I'm not. But you had Randy Orton throughout the entire show picking on the legends. The Big Show. Picked on the Big Show. He picked on Ric Flair, who's bad enough that Ric Flair distracted his daughter, cost his daughter a tag team match against Lacey Evans and Peyton Royce, because Lacey Evans, who is a married woman, right, is flirting with Ric Flair. Mike, you might want to lower your TV volume down, brother.
I'm sorry.
Or mute that shit. There you go. But you know it's bad. But again, bro, Lacey Evans flirting with Ric Flair. Flirting with Ric Flair. Let's not forget, though, again, Lacey Evans, who's this women's right? You know what I'm saying? All about women's rights and you nasties and classy Southern belle, is a married woman. I mean, I'm sure for Ric Flair, holy crap, if this was fucking 30 years ago, it'd be over. Lacey Evans would have been at a Motel 6 or at a Howard Johnson on all fours if this was 30 years ago with Ric Flair. Woo,
so in his 40s.
Okay. If this was 45 years ago, it was back in 1981. No, take that. It was 1985, bro. It was 1985. I'm telling you right now, Lacey Evans would have been in a Howard Johnson hotel with Ric Flair, and Ric Flair would have had her ride Space Mountain. Woo! Jermaine writes here, why can't WWE just give the talent better storylines that people would care about? WWE can make a superstar out of any wrestler with the right storyline. And I agree with that. I agree with that 100%, Jermaine. You are not wrong there. But again, it's shows like this that makes you realize, this company doesn't give a shit.
All right.
So then, yes, it was Randy Orton picking on Ric Flair, right? And then he's picking on fucking Mark Henry, who is trying to encourage Ricochet or cheer him on and shit. But it's sad when you see Mark Henry on a scooter, dude.
Didn't he have like surgery or something?
I think he did, but dude, it sucks that you gotta drag him out.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying.
During a pandemic, and I get it, yes, he's a legend, absolutely. Don't get me the fuck wrong.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Hall of Fame, motherfuckers. I hope he wore the salmon suit. But no. Here he is, again, getting picked on by Randy Orton. And again, you see this, and here's Randy Orton picking on the legends. Right? Mm-hmm. But yet, in the main event, you have Drew McIntyre and Keith Lee for the WWE title. And these two guys tore it the fuck up. Hands down, tore it up. The Spanish fly off the top rope. Holy shit, dude. A guy his size should not be doing that. And I'm talking about Keith Lee. And Drew retains. And yet all the legends just on the stage watching this whole thing. Everyone. Booker T, Ric Flair. Who else? Mark Henry. Molly Holly. Alicia Fox. That's not gonna make a lot of people happy, but the Alicia Fox thing. But it is what it is. But no drink in her hand, though. No drink in her hand. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then out comes Bill Goldberg. Out comes old man Goldberg, bro.
Mm.
He comes out and he confronts Drew McIntyre because he feels that Drew McIntyre has disrespected the legends. He thinks that Drew McIntyre feels that he's above all the legends. And here's my thing, right? Since when is Bill Goldberg the spokesperson for the legends?
That dude there, man.
Not only that, but it's like if you watch the show, Drew McIntyre early in the night posed with 12-time WWE champion Hulk Hogan. Yes, Tom Phillips throughout the night wanted to let you guys know that Hulk Hogan is a 12-time WWE champion.
Is he really?
If you want to count the WCW title runs, then yeah, by all means.
Oh man.
Last time I checked, he was a 6-time WWE champion.
That's what I'm saying.
And he's posing with Hulk Hogan. So how is he disrespecting the legends? So all this leads to Goldberg, again, representing the legends, challenging Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble. To which Drew says, Goldberg not the same guy he was 20 years ago. So we're talking like 2001. That facing him now would be like facing his father. To which Goldberg shoves him, Drew gets up, and there's a headbutt, and they go off the air. They ran out of time. And I'm here like, okay, what's the point of doing these cliffhangers when you're not going to go back to it the following week? How much you want to bet coming tomorrow on Monday Night Raw, you're going to tune into the USA Network and you're going to realize that, we're not even starting off with Drew McIntyre or Bill Goldberg. They're probably going to start the show off with Miz and Morrison again.
Probably. So
here's the thing. Peyton Royce was so horrible selling the natural selection by Charlotte in the match. Yeah, that too. Is she a beauty? So here we are. What people did not want to have happen is going to happen. Because again, Bill Goldberg is contractually obligated to have 2 matches a year. So here he is, Mike. Bill Goldberg. Old man Goldberg to the rescue. WWE hit the fucking panic button. Vince McMahon hit the fucking panic button. You know what the reason why, though? Apparently, why this is even happening?
Why?
Per the Observer, the reason for this match because Vince feels that there's no one really ready for Drew McIntyre right now for the Royal Rumble, and it's only Goldberg.
So Goldberg is gonna put him over. Is that what he's saying?
I mean, I want to believe so. I
hope that's what he's saying.
I hope that's what he's saying too. The idea is that, oh my God, no one's really ready to face Drew McIntyre. But I'm watching, and again, if you watch the show, you would realize there's two people there. There's Sheamus.
Yeah.
Right. And Keith Lee. You mean to tell me we couldn't do a triple threat match?
Did Sheamus turn on
No.
Drew yet?
No.
You could have did that.
At the Royal Rumble. Or you could have done, and I know other podcasters that mentioned this too. What if we had at the Royal Rumble, right, a triple threat where Sheamus wins the championship, but he doesn't pin Drew?
Right.
Let's face it. You know for a fact that a SmackDown guy's winning the Rumble this year.
Right.
That's a given. That is a fucking given. So why not? Why not, bro? Why Goldberg? Listen, if you're a fan of nostalgia, that's fine. If you're a fan of nostalgia, oh, the good old days, that's fine and dandy, but it doesn't work in 2021. Especially a guy in Bill Goldberg who almost killed someone with a jackhammer. He could barely get the Fiend up. Can you imagine him trying to lift up Drew McIntyre?
It's going to be a disaster. I don't even think Drew could make Goldberg look good.
Just think about that. That would be a fucking disaster. We're talking a wrestling catastrophe right now, dude.
I want to do a watch party for the Royal Rumble.
No, listen, it's Goldberg though, so you already know it's not going to be a long of a match. Don't
even care.
Don't expect. Oh my God, Omega Okada caliber. No, you're not getting that for these two.
Nobody's thinking that. I just want to see the debacle.
You probably go. This is what I believe. I believe Goldberg will lose. I think WWE. I think Bruce Pritchard, Vince McMahon, the people in creative, Mark Carrano, all these fucking dorks are smart enough to realize that, hey, putting the title on Bill Goldberg in 2021 is a fatal mistake. We fucked up last year putting the Universal title on Bill Goldberg and ruining the Fiend. We're not about to do this shit again. The jury's out. The jury's fucking out.
Yeah, I can't take Goldberg being a champion again.
And listen, I don't hate Goldberg. I don't. I love Goldberg. Back when I was 9 years old.
Yeah.
Back when he would just walk out to the ring, do a jackhammer, do a spear and a jackhammer, and that was it. My friend loved Goldberg. You know what my friends say nowadays? Because my friends who stopped watching wrestling for so many years saw the clip of Monday Night Raw. They know that I still watch wrestling. They know that I do a podcast. They know that I talk wrestling and all this shit, right? They're like, yo, Goldberg is still wrestling? What the fuck? I'm like, yeah, bro. Did you know that you only wrestle twice a year? Like, never, bro. Yeah, man. And they say, not like, oh my God, that's awesome. This is bad. No, they say, like, that's embarrassing, dude.
It is.
That's how they say it. That's what they refer to it as, though. And again, you look at the thumbnail. Like, again, it's Goldberg to the rescue. WWE pushed once again the panic button. If you're Vince McMahon, bro, you're saying to yourself, it's such good shit. Thing with Goldberg at the end, Raw was botched. WWE ran out of time. It was supposed to be Drew McIntyre's speech. And at the end, it was supposed to set off Bill Goldberg, according to Dave Meltzer. So I heard about that too. I heard about that one. And again, it's amazing to me that this company, has a 3-hour show, can't even fit this in a 3-hour show. That at times is unbearable to sit through. I commend anyone that sits through 3 hours of Monday Night Raw. I can only do 2 hours. Then I turn it off. I don't give a shit about the third hour.
All right.
It's times like this where, again, it's time for the old man to step down, bro. This ain't it, bro. I'm sorry, this ain't it. And again, you know, it's funny. I look at AEW, right? I look at AEW because again, with Legends Night, right, and all these legends are just there to do cameos and all that shit, right? But then I look at AEW. The legend that they have, fuck, at least they're used right, bro. Say what you want about AEW, right? But at least these fuckers can use their legends correctly.
Yeah, from DDP to Sting.
Taz. Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard,
Jake the
Tony
Snake.
Tony Schiavone.
They're using all the old people right.
Jim Ross, that I mentioned before.
Yeah.
Who else? Fucking Jericho.
I wouldn't put him in that.
Even though he got trolled on by the NBA fan base, the basketball community, but still.
What did they say about him? I heard about that, but what did they actually say?
Okay, so I guess it was the opening night. It was the Celtics and the Bucks, I think it was.
Yeah, they came on after that game.
So they came on. So a lot of those fans that watched the game tuned into Dynamite for a little bit. In the opening match, it was Jericho and MJF versus fucking the high.
Angelico and
no. Time limit. I'm butchering the name here. Okay, let me just look it up here.
Who's in the tag team you're trying to explain?
It's these young kids.
Oh, jobbers. Okay.
Not really jobbers, but let's see here.
Pretty much jobbers.
You would say that, but not really. Let's see here. There you go. Top Flight. It was Top Flight. They're like this young
jobbers.
Yeah, they have a jobber name, but they're like this young tag team. That when you see them, they're not bad. Even though in their match they had all these ideas, and Jericho just turned all those ideas down apparently. But that was the opening match of that episode of Dynamite that started at 10 p.m. Right, and a lot of those fans that watched the Bucks and the Celtics tuned in, and they saw old man Jericho. Jericho with the dad bod, and a lot of these fans remember Jericho from back in the day. It's like, yo, he's still wrestling? This dude needs to retire. My man got a dad bod, and they were just flaming him on Twitter. You can imagine, right?
Yeah,
but in the eyes of everyone, hey, he's a legend. But at least AEW uses their legends correctly.
Right.
And again, I know a lot of people will be shocked for me to say that because, oh my God, you hate AEW. No, I don't. Hell, even Dustin Rhodes. The Natural.
Yeah. Dustin is still one of my favorites, even though on social media he's an a-hole.
I know, but still, the point of the matter is, though, legends used correctly. WWE. This is stupid. This was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, though, what happened if Goldberg were to win? I ain't gonna lie to you, though. Low key, there's a part of me that wants to see Goldberg win. Not because, oh my God, he needs to win or I'm gonna lose my shit. Because you know what? I want to see every podcaster, every YouTuber lose their fucking minds in their reviews. That's what I want to see. If it does happen, of course. But we know it's not going to happen. Do you think there are too many factions in AEW? Absolutely. But have you seen New Japan? They're loaded with factions too. Come on now.
Yeah. I was just going to say that. New Japan.
Yeah, so we go from there, bro, and we go to SmackDown. Now, I didn't really watch all of SmackDown. I saw the clips. I did see that Big E and Apollo tore it up for the Intercontinental title, even though it was like a double pin. Apollo slapped the fuck out of Big E, and then Big E went into beast mode. I don't mind this feud, though. I don't mind it. I want to see this feud continue.
Did he smack him like he smacked Andrade?
I would think so, yeah.
Because that was an epic slap.
All right, imagine Willie on Friday After Next. Barbecue tastes so good, makes you want to slap your mama. Do it, Willie. Yeah, boy. Hey,
yeah,
mama.
He smacked the mess out of him. Okay.
Hey, buddy. Hey, wait, mom. What the hell you want, buddy? Boom. Like that. So there was that. Apparently, Sonya Deville is now an assistant to Adam Pearce, which I didn't know.
Yeah, that's what everybody was saying on Twitter.
To start, eventually she'll come back into the ring. Adam Pearce is available on both Raw and SmackDown, right? He goes between both shows, right? He's on both shows.
Is
right?
He?
I would assume he is.
No, I think he's just on SmackDown.
Well, he popped up on Raw this past Monday to correct Teddy Long.
Uh-oh.
Can you imagine? I don't know. A Fire Desire reunion?
No.
Nah, we'll see. What else we had on the show? We had the Gauntlet match. Shinsuke Nakamura running the Gauntlet against Sami Zayn. Well, it was Sami Zayn and Rey. Then Nakamura came out. He beat Rey Mysterio. He beat Baron Corbin, and then he beat Daniel Bryan. He beat Bryan clean. And from what it looks like now, Nakamura is now a babyface.
Good. He can go back to his old thing.
So then after this, right, I guess Roman Reigns, he got mad because I think he felt that he should have picked his opponent. To which Paul Heyman made the pull a couple strings and got Adam Pearce in this match. To which when he got there in his tracksuit, he got attacked by Roman and Jey Uso. And they just put him on top of Nakamura, and that was it. Adam Pearce will now challenge Roman Reigns for the Universal title at the Royal Rumble.
Wow.
Scrap iron Adam Pearce. Iron scrap Adam Pearce, yo. Holy shit, dude. Let that sink in.
Yeah, my freaking... After what I said on Twitter in that post, Jesus. I opened the floodgates.
Did you really open the floodgates?
My mentions was blowing up.
Scrap iron Adam Pearce, bro.
Telling people because people didn't like Adam Pearce being in a match with Roman Reigns.
Bro, he's a 5-time NWA champion, though. People don't realize that, though.
Do you know what the excuse they gave me?
What?
They said
the NWA?
They said that he hasn't wrestled in 7 years.
6 years, correct. To be correct, 6 years.
But still, you know what I'm saying. That's not a perfect excuse.
I know it's not, bro. But you know how these fans are, dude. You know how these dorks are, bro. Come on, Mike. You know how these dorks are. Now listen, I get where people want to complain about this match. But let's be real about it, though. Bryan and Roman is not meant for the Rumble. It's meant for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And remember the rumor, Bill Goldberg versus Roman? It looks like it's not happening now. Now, this is what I think will happen. I don't think we're going to get Adam Pearce versus Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble. Let's be real about it. I don't think we're getting that match. I think what's going to happen is, because again, Adam Pearce is a commissioner, they're going to tease this whole shit. Oh my God, he's going to go to the Royal Rumble and stuff, right? But instead, he's going to give his spot to someone else. That being Kevin Owens.
So you mean... So say that again?
Okay. They're going to do this whole build. Oh, my God, he's going to the Royal Rumble. He's going to face Roman Reigns, right? Even though he probably doesn't want to do it, right?
All right.
We get to the pay-per-view, and you find out that he gave a spot to someone else.
Who gave their spot to someone else?
Adam Pearce gives his opportunity to someone else.
Oh, he gives it to... Okay, I get what you're saying.
To Kevin Owens.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Because remember, was it 2 weeks ago or so, he got thrown off the set of the Thunderdome. Remember that?
I didn't watch it. Sorry.
Well, of course you didn't watch it, but still. I don't blame you, but still, though. That is what happened on the New Year's episode.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Adam Pearce is the general manager on both shows as of right now. Which that might change, but we'll see what happens too. But at the same time, like, if I'm the pick, the less of two evils here, Roman Reigns versus Adam Pearce, or Goldberg versus Drew McIntyre, I am going with Roman versus Adam Pearce over Drew and Goldberg any day of the week.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I'm reading the comments here as well. Jermaine writes here: rumors backstage. There's a lot of unrest. That a lot of the unrest. Okay, there's a lot of unrest with Bruce Pritchard and how he's booking talent on SmackDown. Case in point, Sasha Banks wasn't even booked for SmackDown, and she was there ready to work. Precisely. Could it be? It could be. Don't see why not. Which is crazy too, right? Insane. But Mike, your thoughts though, bro. If I'm gonna ask you right now, you gotta pick one. And what would you pick, bro?
Well, you for the men's rumble, right?
No. Like if you had to keep one and just scrap the other. Goldberg versus Drew or Roman versus Adam Pearce.
Oh yeah, I'm scrapping Goldberg and Drew McIntyre.
Of course you are, bro.
I don't want to watch a Goldberg match, no matter who he's in the ring with.
Really?
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, bro.
I honestly don't want to watch Goldberg at all no more. I wish he just retired.
Really, bro? That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, brother.
Yeah.
Bill Goldberg retiring. That would be the day.
Yeah, they should have never brought him back.
I get what you mean, though. They should never. I mean, here's the thing. You got to bring him back. Again, he's under contract. All the fuck you want. You know what I mean?
I mean, I see what they did. You know, they made him in so they could put him in the Hall of Fame. That should have just been it. He shouldn't have never won a Universal title two times. It should have never happened.
I got you, brother. What's up, Silva? How are you, brother? How are you, Silva Surfer? In the chat here. Are you going to watch Logan Paul versus Mayweather? I don't know. Should I? Are you, Mike? Are you watching Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather?
I am, but I'm not going to pay for it.
Neither am I. Then again, who knows? Who knows? I mean, here's the thing about it, okay?
It's going to be funny.
We've talked about this before. You know, on paper, it's a shit show.
Yeah.
It's a shit show on paper. But again, if you really think that, oh my God, Logan Paul is beating Floyd Mayweather Jr., the best defensive fighter in the history of the Sweet Sign, then you're fucking out of your fucking mind. You're out of your fucking mind. Think about it.
I think a lot of people think that might happen.
Probably so. Probably.
And they're stupid for thinking that way. I've learned the hard way not to bet against Floyd Mayweather, no matter how old he is.
Bro, I never did, bro. I never betted against him, dude. Do you have any? Again, I'm Hispanic, bro. Do you have any idea how many times how many Puerto Ricans or Mexicans would be upset, yo, and I'll be the only one celebrating that Floyd would want to fight, yo?
Yeah.
When he fought Miguel Cotto, holy shit, bro, I was the only one celebrating that Floyd won. When he fought Victor Ortiz, you remember that fight, right?
Oh yeah.
I was celebrating. Like, yep, my man won, yo. Everybody was mad as hell, yo. When he fought Oscar De La Hoya. And then when he fought Manny Pacquiao, bro. Oh, my God, bro. Yo, because of Floyd over the years, I've paid my rent.
Yeah.
But, again, dude, let's assume, hypothetically speaking, that if Logan Paul beats Floyd, dude, oh, my God, the floodgates will indeed open.
I think this will be the beginning of the end if Floyd loses.
Exactly.
But he won't though. He won't.
Again, the idea that, oh my God, if he does, bro, that'd be funny as hell. What up, Andre? How are you, brother? Reading here, fake fire picture, something so simple like dyeing his goatee would be like him looking like 20 years younger. Blows my mind why he keeps freaking gray. It was the same thing with Kevin Nash. I agree with you. I believe they're going to give Adam Pearce the spot to Kevin Owens or Nakamura, and Daniel Bryan wins the Rumble and faces Roman at WrestleMania 37. Freaking autocorrect by Andre Corbiel. Oh man.
Speaking of Kevin Nash, did Kevin Nash look super duper stoned on Taker's retirement segment on Raw when he came out?
Did he come out?
Yeah, he did. The way he walked down to the ring, his face basically said, like, "Don't look high, don't look high, don't look high."
Well, I don't recall. Well, to quote Kevin Kelly, bro, Wrestle Kingdom, my monitor broke when that happened. I didn't see it. My monitor broke, yo. My fucking monitor broke. I don't know.
Dude, Kevin Nash looked like he wasn't even here.
Probably
he was just floating to the ring.
Well, you gotta remember, bro, the night before, dude, there was a BSK reunion.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So even though he was never part of BSK,
he was part of the Clique, yeah.
Part of the Clique, but they were all homies back in the day, though. So you got to believe they were trying to, reminisce of the old days, reminisce of sunny days, if you will.
All right.
So there's that. But I can believe it, though. Holy shit. Imagine that, though. I got to think about it. I said this before, too. I have a lot of friends, even at my other job, that are like in their 50s or so, and they're old as shit, but they dye their hair. I'm like, nah, bro. When I'm at that age, I'm embracing my shit, bro.
That's all you can do. I got gray hair.
I know eventually I'm gonna start getting bald by the time I'm 34. I'm gonna start having I'm gonna have the little island in the back of my head. It's bound to happen. It's fucking bound to happen. I'm just gonna embrace the shit out of it. By the way, guys, I hope you guys like my new microphone that I have right here. Fucking beautiful, bro. The Shure MV7 USB XLR microphone. I don't have an XLR cable. I don't have a mixer yet. I am probably gonna jump into that wave mic down the road, if you will.
What
getting a mixer? So I can use
how much did it cost?
This microphone alone?
Yeah.
$250.
Oh, that ain't bad.
You gotta think about this, bro. I bought in the last 2 weeks alone, I bought a pair of Jordan 11s. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Jordan 11s. That was like $325. And normally, listen, when it comes to kicks, I don't go like I used. Like back in the day, spending that much money would have been nothing to me. As I get older, yeah, it kind of does. But I feel like at times, I should reward myself. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I feel like at times, hey, you should reward yourself here and there. That's why 2 years ago, when I bought my reverse taxis, my Jordan 12s, the year before that, I bought me a pair of Jordan 8, the Breads. So there's that. I mean, I do plan on buying the 6s that are going to come out in February.
Yeah, me too.
I'm planning. I already spoke to my plug, bro. I told him, hey, listen, man. So letting you know now, when these drop, you hit me up, bro. He knows who he is. He knows who he is. Mike sounds great. We need to get Big Mike to get one too. Damn, Mike. The streets are talking, bro. The streets are talking, bro.
I don't care what people say.
You know what I mean? You gotta get yourself a mic, brother.
I got a mic. I just need another laptop.
There you go. Once you get this laptop, bro, it's over, bro. The panties are dropping. They hear Big Mike's voice on that microphone. It's over, man. It's over. I'm telling you, brother. So that's my plan. I do want to get a mixer. So I bought me also a new pair of glasses that are coming in 2 weeks from now. I bought me a pair of Ray-Bans.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got some Ray-Ban prescription glasses.
Me too, though. These are my first pair of Ray-Bans, by the way.
Yeah.
And then I got this microphone, so you can imagine, bro. Literally this past week, I paid my car, I paid my phone bill, paid the internet, I paid, basically, and then I bought this stuff. Like, damn, bro. But it happens. It's a quote Rick Ross: "Scared money don't make none, bro."
All right.
To quote Ric Flair, in order to make money, you got to spend money.
That's why he was broke.
That's why he's broke, and now, hey, you know what I'm saying?
I said that's why he was broke. He's decent now, but...
But the point is, though, I do hear that we might be getting a second, stimmy.
Yeah.
My homie, your homie, Joey Biden just wrote on Twitter, 600 ain't enough. We're about to get 2,000. So when that happens, if it happens, I'm getting me a gaming laptop. I thought about it. Do I get a gaming PC? Right? Or do I, you know what I'm saying? And give this Mac back to my mom? Or do I, you know what I mean? Because here's the thing about it. As much as I want to get a gaming PC for Twitch and all that stuff, I don't want to give up on this iMac. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I understand. I mean, it's all up to you. It's all preference.
You know what I mean? But I might get a gaming PC, honestly. That's the plan. Alienware, hello? Sponsor me?
Yeah, I'm not getting Alienware. That costs too much.
I know, but I know people, though. It would no disrespect to Big Mike. It would no disrespect to Big Mike.
I'm joking. Don't take it too serious.
Chief, you know Mike means it with love, bro. The Blizzard Effect. Geez, new Mike. Yeah, brother. What up, Blizzard? How are you been? Blizzard Effect in the house. Check him out on Twitch for all the retro stuff out there. Check him out, brothers. Check him out.
Yeah, the gaming PC that I want is it's called a NZXT build. It's the creator PC. It got all of the programs on it. It's $3,500.
Damn, bro. And here I am trying to spend like at least 1,000 with change.
And they sold out too. Jesus Christ! I didn't even know they were sold out.
Cause here's the thing. I'm thinking about that, or do I get a PS5, and I can do what Chase did to you on fucking Friday on the fucking Wrestle Kingdom stream.
Bro, the PS5 on StockX is at $740 right now.
I can get it if I wanted to.
I'm tempted. A couple more paychecks, I'm tempted. And I might get it.
Well, here's the thing, too, though. I got an inheritance.
Oh, lucky you.
Nah, so my father sold my grandparents' house in Peru. And I got like $5,000 from that.
Lucky you.
It's crazy because my dad was like, listen, originally, you were only going to get $2,500. And the other will go to your brother. But me and your brother don't even talk no more. They haven't spoken in years. So, and besides, my brother makes more than all of us anyway, so fuck it. So he just gave it to me. So that's where me getting my J's and all that shit came into play as well.
Oh, you need to put that in savings. You put
No,
that
no,
in
it's
savings?
no, yeah, it's in my account. It's in my account and shit. I'm not touching it. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing about it. If this was me in 2009, oh, bro, this should have been gone already.
Yeah.
Now it's like, okay, I have money. I'm saving it, obviously. But again, at the same time, I want to reward myself with some shit. Listen, this year alone, I worked hard, bro. I think all of us have worked hard. And I feel like when you work hard, you reward yourself with some things, right?
Yeah. I feel like I can work harder.
Exactly. Absolutely. I think all of us could put a little more effort, a little more time, a wee bit more time. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I do want to get I am thinking about getting a gaming laptop. I thought about this. I even spoke about this with Fabe. Connor, that is, right? We spoke about this. He told me, oh, if I get a gaming PC, to what to look into. And at the same time, he told me you could also get a gaming laptop. Because at the same time, again, I do not want to give away the iMac. I don't. For the podcast purposes, I love this iMac.
Here's the thing. This is what you can do.
Here's the deal.
So, see how much that iMac you're on, see how much it costs pre-owned, and just give the money to your mom and say, hey, I'll take this too. Just get a new one.
Possibly. But
and
you know
then
what, though?
just get your PC, and then that's where you can have a whole little setup. You can have your podcast set up, your gaming set up, and all that type of stuff.
I know that, but at the same time, my mom, her boyfriend's getting her stuff too, so it's like whatever, really. Yeah. I think honestly, I'm gonna probably keep the iMac, and I might just get a gaming laptop. I've been looking also to the brand called Origin PCs. Okay. Who you know who they sponsor, dude?
Who?
Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse.
Demetrius Johnson.
Oh, okay.
And if you don't know, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson is also a Twitch streamer.
Who isn't a Twitch streamer?
I can think everyone is. This pandemic made everyone a Twitch streamer, bro. It's the fucking pandemic made everyone into a fucking Twitch streamer. It's good on them. It's awesome. Anyway. Steve is gonna be dropping when the Vegas time finally happens. I don't know, bro. Again, dripping when the Vegas time finally happens. I don't know, bro. I thought about here's the thing. I was supposed to go to Vegas for New Year's and it never happened because of the pandemic. But that's that. Anyway, let's move on here. Let's go. Let's see what's happening on the menu here. To quote Rick Raw, "I swallow what's on the menu. I love a nasty girl that could swallow on the menu." You know what I'm saying? So Ring of Honor has finally parted ways with Marty Scurll. After months and months and months of wondering where the fuck is happening with Marty Scurll. As you guys know, a year ago, Marty Scurll signed the most lucrative contract in the history of Ring of Honor. He was going to be making main roster money. That's right, main roster money. Yeah, or even more than that.
He's going to be making executive money. He's going to be making Triple H money.
He's going to be a big baller.
Shot caller.
Exactly, bro. Whoop, whoop. Is it too soon for that, bro? Too soon for...
Yeah, too soon.
I know. So, all that was happening. He's going to be working with the NWA. He was feuding with Nick Aldis for the NWO title. And then the pandemic hit. They even gave him the book in Ring of Honor. And then the pandemic hit. Everything closed, and then the speaking out movement came into effect. And there was allegation that he, many, many years ago, had sexual relations with someone that was 16 years old. Now, mind you, in the UK, the age of consent is 16.
All right.
So there's that. But again, a lot of people... Also, apparently she was intoxicated when this happened.
I forgot this whole story.
Here's the thing, bro. I want to leave all this behind me in 2020. Because I'll be real about it. I feel like, and that's a problem with wrestling fans. I say this a lot. Today's wrestling fan, they so desperately try to be the hashtag activist. Like, they put a hashtag up on Twitter, and they think they're so cool. No, bruh. You're not cool. That's just me. Okay? But yeah, and again, all this happened, and then Ring of Honor has finally now parted ways with Marty Scurll. A couple of months ago, they removed him off the website, off the roster section, and now he parted ways. Now, I don't think AEW will pick him up. There were talks that WWE was interested in signing Marty Scurll. I mean, think about this. Can you imagine if they bring him in and just the outrage for people on the internet?
Mm-hmm.
Because, again, it's the internet. It's the way folks are. They can't help themselves. It's like I mentioned before. It's the hashtag activism on the internet today.
Yeah.
You can say, oh, AEW, right? The fact that, hey, in AEW, you have the Young Bucks, you have all the members of the Elite, and he was a member of the Elite, or is, or was, I don't know what the fuck you want to say. But I don't think that's going to happen either. Remember, Tony Khan banned Hulk Hogan and Linda Hogan from attending their event.
Off a Twitter post.
So I don't even think that based off that alone that they're going to bring in. Hell, they fired, if you remember, who was this dude? The fucking hardcore dude. I'm having a fucking brain fart right now. Okay, guys, help me out. I'm having a fucking brain fart right now.
What's the situation?
AEW, when this whole speaking out movement happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
They fired
Bea Priestley?
No, the other UK guy.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, the little fucking mohawk, the little faux hawk, skinny dude.
Yeah. He was in a tag team with Kip Sabian.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, something Jacobs.
Find out right now.
Jimmy Jacobs?
No, that's not Jamie. Come
Similar.
on.
I know it ain't.
Jimmy Havoc. There you go.
Jimmy Havoc.
Jimmy fucking Havoc. Remember that? They fired Jimmy Havoc.
Well, he was on thin ice anyway.
He was
fighting with whatchamacallit in front of the boss.
Yes, but that was the icing on the cake, though. What happened there with the speaking out shit was icing on the cake for them to let him go, and they did. So I don't even think AEW will bring him in. Why would they bring him in for? For what reason?
I mean, just because. I mean, it will ultimately have to be the Bucks' decision.
It would have to be. I agree.
Kenny and the Bucks.
Now, from what I'm hearing, is that he has a house in the U.S. He has a house in Florida.
Yeah.
To which, if he can't find a job, he has to go back to the U.K. because he has a work visa in the U.S.
All right.
And he has I guess, a amount of days to find a job, whatever. So there's that too. So let that shit sink in as well, bro.
Yeah.
A part of me says he'll go back to New Japan. I think New Japan really is. Think about this, right? We talked about this on the Wrestle Kingdom review. Remember that a lot of those New Japan guys, they're on the juice, right?
Yeah. Yes, they are. They're
on the juice. They're on the gas. You can't tell me otherwise. You can't tell us otherwise. Okay. That they don't mind that. Hey, Marty Scurll. Hey, bring him in. Bring him the fuck in. Why not? So there's that with Marty Scurll. Don't know what's gonna happen. Only time will tell. Speaking of talent and what have you, Jay White has also been in discussion this week. The Switchblade, Chase Oliver's favorite wrestler, the Switchblade, Mike's favorite too, Jay White. Apparently, as you guys know, Jay White main evented the Tokyo Dome of Night 2 of Wrestle Kingdom 15 against Kota Ibushi and lost. In a post-fight press conference, he said that he was quitting, that he will do New Year's Dash, and then after that, he will be done with New Japan. Now, he said it in character. Some people think there's legitimacy to it. There's apparently word going around, apparently per Wrestle Votes, that a lot of talent within WWE has put the good word in for Jay White to come into WWE. Because they know how good he is.
Yeah.
Now, it's worth noting as well that New Japan has him advertised for a couple of dates sometime in March. So there's that too. But there's also talk that he might not extend his deal, what have you. Again, time will tell. You know what I mean? My take is this, and I listened to earlier today. I listened to Dave Coco's review of Wrestle Kingdom Night 2, and I kind of agree. Listen, you guys know I am not the biggest Jay White fan. I think none of us are. You, Mike, Chase, and maybe even Walter, for that matter, right?
You said me twice.
Mike, Walter, Chase, Dave Sack, right? We're not the biggest fans of the Switchblade.
All right.
Good talent. I'm not going to, good talent. But we're not like his biggest fans in the world. We're not. It's not going to happen. That being said, though, someone like him in WWE, here's the thing. WWE does not know what the fuck to do with the current talent that they have right now. What makes you think that, oh my God, they're going to do something with Jay White if he were to come over to WWE? Mike, help me out here, bro.
Dude, I couldn't even imagine what they'd do with him. They would mess him up so bad if he goes to the main roster.
Oh, no. He's going to NXT.
Yeah, I know he is, but still.
Fuck all. Listen, AJ was the only exception. AJ Styles was the only exception, and rightfully so, to skip NXT and go right to the main roster. Could he appear at the Royal Rumble? Let's talk. Oh, he'll be at the Royal Rumble. I don't think it's going to happen. Be out of your fucking minds.
No. It's like, what would they have him do?
Well, be number 3 and get thrown out 20 minutes later?
Dude, I couldn't imagine.
But like I mentioned earlier, I listened to Dave's review. Dave Coco, by the way, from CocoSports.com. And he makes, again, just like us, he's not really the biggest Jay White fan. But he did say, though, that there's a difference of giving someone and earning a championship, right? Like when he won the belt last year, they just gave it to him. Like in 2019 when he won it, right, the way that he did, it felt like it was just given to him. Like he didn't earn that championship. Had that not happened, and he fought Kota Ibushi like he did at Wrestle Kingdom, and he would have won, he would have earned that.
All right.
Because if you, and again, I don't, like, you're talking to someone who doesn't watch that much New Japan. But I got friends that do. Like Dave Coco, like SP3 from True Heel Heats, to name a few. And from what Dave told me, that, Switchblade Jay White, after losing that championship, has been killing it with these matches. I've seen the guy live multiple times. Again, he's not a bad talent. But that being said, though, again, like I mentioned before, what makes me believe, or everyone believe, that WWE is going to treat this guy right? It's ridiculous. I hope that we're proven wrong. I mean, I don't think it's going to happen. That's just a given. I don't think he's going to WWE anytime soon. I think right now he's probably going to take some time away. I know as well that he also has a house in Florida. Fun little fact, in case you didn't know, Mike.
No, I didn't. I didn't at all.
He has some real estate in the state of Florida. So there's that too. In case you were wondering, Mike.
Yeah. NXT Bound probably.
Maybe so. Hey, maybe take a drive to Jacksonville, Florida.
Or AEW Bound. Yeah, I forget it's two. It's a 2-company town.
Exactly.
In Florida.
So let's just transition real quick to AEW, bro. Because this past Wednesday was their New Year's Bash show, right? And NXT did New Year's Evil. Both shows, by the way, the ratings were in the shitter this week. And I get why. Of course you understand because what happened that day, early that day in the country, in the capital, right? With the Trump rioters and all that shit. A lot of fans really...
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, NXT and AEW didn't do so good.
So it's real. A lot of fans really weren't tuned in to watch wrestling that day.
All right.
So there's that. So the main event of Dynamite was Kenny Omega defending the AEW World Championship against Rey Fenix. While on NXT, you had Finn Balor defending the NXT Championship versus Kyle O'Reilly for the second time. And I thought both matches killed it. Both matches, and I try to do the whole thing where I'm watching two things at once. Right? And again, I was at work. I got home, it was 9 o'clock-ish, right? Just in time for both main events. So I had both screens. I had on my television, I had TNT, and on my Mac, I went to the USA Network website and I streamed NXT, the main event. By God, both matches killed it. If I had to pick one, I would say Kenny versus Phoenix over Kyle O'Reilly and Finn Balor. For my liking. Right? Rey Fenix kicked out of One Winged Angel in this match. And then got beat by the same move. While Kyle O'Reilly tapped out to Finn Balor because he hurt his jaw. I mean, if you watch the NXT show, you know the writings on the wall. What's next is going to be Finn Balor versus Karrion Kross, because Karrion Kross did beat Damian Priest, and there's talks of Damian Priest being now main roster bound, along with Rhea Ripley, who lost to Raquel Gonzalez. So there's that as well. But back to Kenny and Rey Fenix. So after the match was over with, Don Callis got on the mic and he was talking about, Rey Fenix, and then he wanted Kenny to continue attacking Rey Fenix. Out came Jon Moxley with the barbed wire baseball bat for the save, whacked Kenny in the rib cage, in the stomach area, if you will. And then out of nowhere, out came the Good Brothers, the Impact World Tag Team Champions. Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson, the Big LG and the Machine Gun, to make the save. And it's funny because they show up with the Impact Tag Team titles. Right. And they attack Jon Moxley. And then out come the Young Bucks. Not even that. Well, take that back. So members of the AEW roster, like the people that were sitting in the front row that you would see on Dark, show up to make the save, but to no avail. To no avail. Put it this way. If this was a real fight, Gallows and Anderson would beat the fuck out of the entire AEW roster.
True.
The way they're built. The way that they look, right? It just sucks that, hey, they're tag team champs of Impact Wrestling, but it is what it is. So, the Bucks come out. And they want to know, what the fuck is going on? Why are you doing this? And then they hit the super kick on Brian Pillman Jr. and Griff Garrison.
Who?
I've seen the Varsity Blondes. They're the team that may try to make the save.
Who the F is Griff Garrison?
Some blonde kid, AEW Dark. Good, remarkable talent. Give him time. But there was that, and I've seen this before in New Japan. When AJ left New Japan, when Kenny turned on AJ. So it kind of brought me back to that in 2016. And right there, they're all doing Too Sweet, and it's a Bullet Club reunion on TNT, Mike.
Yeah.
Your thoughts, Mike, on this shit?
I'm happy to see all the guys back together. Even though I wish, Gallows and Anderson didn't go to WWE. Yeah. No, they didn't go to WWE and had a longer stint with Kenny when he was the leader of Bullet Club back in the day.
Yeah, no, but at the same time, it's like you knew they needed to make that jump.
Yeah.
Right? No.
Yeah.
I feel like, again, Gallows and Anderson are now where they always wanted to be.
Right.
You can tell. I mean, when you watch them on Impact, it just feels out of place. I'm sorry. It just does. To me, it just feels out of place. It's cool to know that, hey, there's this working relationship between Impact and AEW. Right? Yeah, Don Callis celebrating in the ring. Like, he made all the shit happen. Now, the question is, are we going to see the Young Bucks on Impact Wrestling? I don't think so. Could it be? I don't know, but I just don't think it's going to happen. It's one thing you have one EVP show up on television of the other promotion, but to have two of them, or in this case, three of them, I don't know, bruh. I don't know. I just don't know. But I think, again, it's cool to see this go down. The band's back together. And let's see where this goes. Mike?
Yeah. Let's just see where it goes. Let's see if they do something on Impact. And then let's see where it goes.
Also on AEW Dynamite, Snoop Dogg was a guest on the show. Because, in case you don't know, there's a show on TNT called The Go Big Show, or on TBS. Mm-hmm. And Cody Rhodes is like a guest judge on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently it was supposed to be Cody Rhodes versus Matt Sydal. But apparently, I think it was only for the episode of that Dynamite, Snoop Dogg did a remix to Cody Rhodes' entrance music, or his theme song, that is, right?
Yeah, I'm afraid to listen to it.
You give it a listen, bro. Give it a listen.
I don't want to.
Give it a listen. Come on, bro.
I'm not giving it a chance.
I'll play it for you.
No, don't do it.
I'm going to play it for you, bro.
Is it good or bad from your opinion?
I want you to be the judge of this.
Mm-mm.
I mean, if there's let's put it this way, dude. If there's anyone that's going to, I guess, remix a rock song into hip hop, I guess it's Snoop Dogg, right? Right?
I don't wanna.
You don't wanna look at it. You're scared. Big Mike is. I'm playing you, bro. It's over.
Don't do it.
Find this Snoop Dogg.
Cody Rhodes' entrance music is already good. I don't want to hear is it like the same words?
Let's find out, shall we? You be the judge, brother. You be the judge, bro. You hear this?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Remix? Yeah.
Holy moly, walk up in it slowly. It's
Turn it off.
Yep, the big homie. Second
Turn it off.
generation, do the work, innovation. Ace, keep acing. Get in the ring in your time, you'll be wasted. Face it, don't think you can slam me. Wrestling has more than one royal family. For Shody, my homie.
Turn it off.
AEW's EVP, my brother Cody. It's on you.
That was Snoop's part of the song, dude. Listen, I love Snoop Doggy Dogg, okay? Don't get me wrong. But there's certain things you just can't turn into hip-hop. Nah, bruh. That wasn't it. I commend him for trying, but no. It's funny because he has a match with Matt Sydal, and somewhere in this match, if I can just refine the clip again, right? Let's see here. He does a dive, dude. He does a fucking dive.
Yeah, the snooper fly splash.
He does a fucking dive.
Yeah, it's called the snooper fly splash.
Exactly. He literally does a dive, I think, on Serpentico. And you can just look, and I'm watching this right now, dude. You can just tell Snoop Dogg was about to shit himself. Okay, another thing, too. He stood on the middle, on the side of the top rope. Not even on the turnbuckle. Like, not even like in the middle, if you will, of the turnbuckle.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the corner. He stood on the fucking middle rope. And he lands on his feet. He lands on his feet, dude. He lands on his feet to secure this, to it breaks his fall. Which is so fucking hilarious, dude. It's just so fucking hilarious when you look at it. But fucking Snoop Dogg, dude. Apparently as well, what a coincidence, right? Like, this happens, and then WrestleMania 24 gets pulled off the WWE Network. Apparently because of a song. What song was it? I have no idea.
They so petty.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. Well, anyway, guys, anything that you guys feel like we didn't cover that we should cover before we wrap up the show?
I
feel we got everything, right? We got everything we wanted to cover.
Yeah, just a little side note on wrestling, not wrestling related. I'm browsing through HBO Max right now.
You're about to watch Wonder Woman, are you?
I already watched it when it aired on Christmas. It was amazing. But I'm looking through the things that they added series-wise. Guess what they added?
On HBO?
Yeah, they added my childhood.
Rock and Wrestling Connection?
No, they added the Batman. They added the Batman animated series, Batman Beyond.
Okay.
Ed, and Eddie, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Courage the Cowardly Dog, and Codename Kid Next Door.
That's awesome, dude.
I'm about to binge watch all of these.
That's good for you, brother. That's good for you, man. Anyway, guys, we are about to wrap things up here because it's getting late over here. I have to be at work at 9 in the morning. There's that. I want to take this time to thank all of you for tuning in this week. You guys have been awesome as always. You can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. This will be available on all podcasting platforms: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn, Google Podcasts, over at Anchor.fm, which is our official sponsor of Around the Point. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at HeelSteven. Hit the follow button. Also, guys, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Give the podcast, the video, the channel, if you will, a big old thumbs up. I want to get more likes also on this channel. That's a goal for 2021. A lot of likes, if you will. Also, while you're at it, again, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, and all that fun stuff, if you will. We did do a Wrestle Kingdom 15 review on the channel. Myself, Mike, Chase. Almost 2 hours of Wrestle Kingdom review for you guys' entertainment. Also, I did a microphone review of this new microphone that I'm using, the Shure MV7 USB XLR microphone. I love this mic. I love it. I hope you guys enjoy the quality, if you will. But Big Mike, let them know, where can they check you out, brother?
You can check me out on Twitter at I'm having a brain fart right now. You can check me out on Twitter at Detroit Gamer 313.
Detroit Gamer 313. Check him out there. All right. And with that being said, guys, we'll be back with a Rumble review from the past, the return of the throwback. We gotta talk about which one we're gonna review and all that stuff. And yeah. That being said, guys, I am Steve. He is Big Mike. thank you all again. And this has been another installment of Around the Point. Good night, everyone.